Like what they wear. What's a red flag? Like,
What they wear?
yeah, what they wearing is like a big red flag.
Feet or outfit
Yeah,
or
they or
clothing?
anything.
Shit. Crocs on the feet. The big red flag.
Okay.
Them little short outfits old girls be wearing, like crop tops, short set.
Biker shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
biker
Work.
shorts.
Right. Okay.
I say bonnets.
Blondie.
They ain't got their shit done. But you feel me?
Right. Right. I agree. I agree. What's a red flag that was she listening to?
What she listening to?
Yeah.
She was fucking that damn sexy red and shit. That's probably the best one I'd say.
Okay, okay. You feel like the female rap music influencing women to be like whores and be promiscuous,
Oh.
to be in these streets?
I think honestly, I feel like last summer, yes, this summer I really haven't heard like too crazy like music like that. But I feel like over the last couple of years, I say yeah, that newer generation of girls and that music they making, it ain't like fucking how it was in the 80s and 90s when those
Yeah.
type of women was coming out with the freak nasty songs. They were just singing it. These girls are singing and doing it.
Right. Do you feel like violent hip hop music, like drill music, influence kids like YNs to be like to commit murders, commit crimes?
Definitely,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
How important is music when it comes to influencing people? You think?
Music is one of the biggest influences in the world. I mean, I don't know how far music goes back or how far sound goes, but I'm sure fucking since the first man put his feet on this earth, or the first family had their feet on earth, and they heard sounds and put it together. I feel like it's always been since the birth of humanity.
What age you realize female wasn't innocent?
Was
Wasn't
it innocent?
innocent? Wasn't innocent?
Shit. Probably when I got in my mid 20s, like 25,
What
26.
incident occurred that you realized, okay, these women are not innocent? Like my grandma, my mama made them betrayed them.
Uh, but shit, more so in my later years, just dealing with women who got boyfriends
Hmm.
and laid up. I'm on dates and their guys are paying for our dinners. That's what made me realize, like, yeah, it's very hard to find a good one if there are any good ones from the life.
What you think the difference between the women now and the women in the past, in the 80s and 90s versus now modern day women
It
with
was a
social
lot.
media?
It was a lot. Well, for one, a lot less social media. Um, I'd say for the fathers that weren't home, the mothers took up more of a fatherly and motherly role. I think now, like the fathers ain't home, the moms just like to be in the streets.
Hmm.
They try to get their shit together, but there's something about them old times, man. It's values, like growing up with your grandparents, and some my generation of grandparents are, kind of phasing out. So
You feel like a lot of guys want to be thugs to impress women, or sag their pants to do that to impress women.
I think so.
And why you think that is though? You think
Just
what?
the culture of music, the influence of music, the culture of African Americans, all the cultures that see, glorify or paying SAG and, doing it to, or, act thug or gangster or some are, don't get me wrong, and the ones who act protect, for the women.
You think you could turn a hoe into a housewife?
Shit, nope. Nope. I learned that shit firsthand. Nope.
Okay. Can you believe? What about? Could you date a woman who's a stripper or has OnlyFans? Could you date her seriously?
I could. I mean, I don't know, entrepreneurship. Now, this depends on how crazy the content or how crazy like doing all the stripping gets. But I'm down. I'm supportive. Everything's part of conversation.
Do you feel like women's body count really matters?
I mean, yes and no. It's like a double-edged sword. Because at this age, I'm 30, so 29. I'm not gonna be asking like how many bodies you got. But at
Yeah.
the same time, like I want to at least mentally know that you ain't like been out here just like fucking everybody. So
Right.
I mean, it counts, but it doesn't really count.
How important is like STD checking in my charts when it comes to dating? 'Cause I don't think people forgetting about STD scares and shit like that. Like,
Well, that's definitely very important, especially older and younger, man. Because the young girls, when they not really getting good enough guidance or enough guidance, the older ones know what they need to do, just kind of fall short. So that shit is very important, man. STDs, HIV, all that shit.
yeah, that shit is real though. Like, people forget though that it exists though, man.
Yeah, yeah, man.
For sure, for sure. Like,
Very important out there.
what's a red flag on a girl social media page though?
Social media things,
Yeah.
red flag, um, a bunch of selfies, hella filter.
Okay. Could you take a woman seriously with social media? Like, could you marry a woman or be in a serious relationship with a woman that has social media and has posting twerk videos, selfies, stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You okay with your woman having friends of the opposite sex, guy friends?
Yep, as long as there's boundaries of respect. I
Could they
mean,
hang out alone without you or
uh,
be at your house when you're not there?
well, I would hope none of her guy friends would want to do anything like that. Probably not. Like I can go out, you feel me, go get some drinks and shit, but like chilling at the crib, nah.
Thanks. Well, appreciate you.